Hi guys, it's Kelly Hip Flippin' Mama. How are you? I'm getting situated in my chair. Oh, I shouldn't did that before. Okay, guys, this is what I've got going on today. I promised you guys two of you that watch. Anyway, all 62 of you. I promised you a haul video, and that is what I'm going to give you. Now, I had said that I had paid up for some items. Normally, I pay 69 cents, maybe 99 cents for items, because I go on my Salvation Army Saturday where everything that color is 69 cents. Well, I was at a Goodwill that doesn't run any specials with my husband, and so I didn't have the luxury of 69 cents or $1, but this is what I found. Well, okay, that wasn't that trip, so hold on. This is one of the things I found. Can you see? It's a little train set. It looks upside down. It looks upside down because it is upside down. Iron Diesel train set. These used to sell at Toys R Us a long time ago for like 10 bucks. And I got it for $2.50, $2.49. And I think when I looked, the comps were in the 20s, 30s. But I just thought, how neat would this be to play with? And how neat would this be to play with my granddaughter if it doesn't sell? And it's all metal. These cars are, I believe, metal. Oh, maybe they're plastic. I thought they were metal. Comps were still really good on it though. Good enough to buy it. So we're gonna check this out. It says it's from 1988. Well, at least that's the date that's on it. Or is it there? Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. I'll do some more research on it. But I just thought this was really cool. I also have some Lionel trains in my basement in a special box in a cupboard that were my father-in-law's. So now they're my husband's. And they are pristine. And the box cars have all of the boxes to them. And I'm not even allowed to touch those. I can't even think about selling those. So those are my husband's, but how neat. I want to get it out and play with it just to get it out and play with it, but as clumsy as I am, I don't want to break anything. So especially that was something that his father played with when he was a child. No, Kelly doesn't want to go by that. The next thing I got, now this was comps of like, about $20, $22. But I thought, what a fun game to play if for some reason it doesn't sell. Mama likes to get things that if I'm stuck with it, I will have a use for it. The clothes I buy, I can always use the fabric for quilting or sewing or reimagine it into something else. I never like to buy something that I wouldn't have another use for or couldn't turn it into something else. But this game, Sports Illustrated, Seen It. This is one of those DVD games, and it's sealed, factory sealed. I mean, nobody's even opened this and played it yet. And I just thought, how cool. It was like $20, $22, the comps were and whatnot. But if it doesn't sell, my husband was a jock, still is a jock, watches everything sports. My son was a jock, still is a jock, watches everything sports. As you know, I'm a huge boxing fan. And I do know quite a bit about some sports. I think for a lady, I know a lot about sports. So I thought, the three of us could play this. And I think that would be really fun if it doesn't sell. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And I paid, right there, $2.99. $2.99, not bad. A lot of money for Mama. $3 I spent, but it's okay. I'm playing with the big bucks now. Okay, another fun game. I like to collect games that are unusual, like unusual variations on a old reliable game that you love to play, like Monopoly. We've got several Monopoly games. We have like the regular Monopoly, we have Monopoly Junior, we have Monopoly Platinum Edition, where it is it's like a wood casing and has a silver board, and it's really cool. It's really upscale, and it's really awesome. I got it at Barnes & Noble when it was like 75% off. I think I paid $20 for it when it was 75% off, but really cool. But there's a Pugopoly for any of you out there that know I have pugs. If you see that Pugopoly in a thrift store, pick it up for me. I will pay you for it if it's cheap, because I really would like that Pugopoly. And it's just, I can't pay like the $25 or $30 it is that they want for the game. But I found this Duxopoly. Now there's like two versions of this. I think one is called Duckopoly, and it's a little bit, the comps are a little bit more for that one, about $5 more. The comps for this one were between $15 and $25, just depended. What did I do? But, you know, since when did I start caring? Anyway, between $15 and $20, $25, right around in there. There was a couple comps when I bought it a couple weeks ago. I think there's only one comp now. Sold comp anyway. But how fun. I thought this would be really fun to play. And it's factory sealed. So, ooh, it's got a little tiny rip. Mama wasn't very careful. But that's okay. It's still way factory sealed. But I paid $2.99 right there at Goodwill. Now, that's that for Goodwill. I bought one more thing. This next item that I'm going to show you is just a little bit shy. It's a female, and she's just a little bit shy. So just, you know, keep the volume down a little bit. I'm going to introduce her to you. It's okay. It's okay. They're nice people. They're very nice people. Are you ready? Internet, YouTube, mama's babies. Say hi to Ebony. Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side. Okay, anyway, I just named her Ebony. I didn't have a name in my head for her, but I think because she's black, I named her Ebony. Not racist or racial, no, just I thought Ebony. But I walked in, and she's got the connections for the poles and whatnot on the bottom, so yay! But here's why I bought her. I walked in, and she was in rough shape. She had a lot of really, really rough spots, and some spots where you could see the underneath, her innards, will you say? A couple little holes, like there was a little hole right here, which is the back, which is not a big deal. But I used permanent marker, and I marked her up a little bit. See, there's a little spot right here that I colored up. There's a little spot right there. I don't know if she had wear from, you know, being stored up, you know, face down. But, yeah, I cleaned her up quite a bit. And I think she looks quite lovely now. And what I want to use her for is not only my extra smalls. I can use her to model my extra smalls, but I have a lot of jewelry that I still have yet to list. And I've been looking for a better way to list it, and I just thought, oh, this would be really nice. And then I also thought about painting her because, you know, you could still kind of see through her. So I don't know. I may paint her. I may just get one of those nylon sheaths that can go over the top of them. I don't know yet. But she's just beautiful. Isn't she beautiful? And she was $4.99 or $3.99. Yeah, I took everything off her when I was fixing her. But yeah, I want to say $4.99, but $4.99. Can you believe that? And she's like, you know, a size small, size extra small. She's not. I don't have my mannequin up here, but she's a lot smaller than my mannequin is. So I can put my extra smalls and maybe my smalls and my children's clothes on her. So I thought that was fantastic. Oh, sorry, Ebony. I grabbed her breast. I love Ebony. I think Ebony and I are going to do a lot of good things. Okay. Down you go, girl. But yeah, I was so excited. And my husband was like, hey, that's a good deal. All right. So, hold up. Sorry. I'm telling you, Mama's roasting. It's hot in this room. I went to the Salvation Army. I went on a job interview on Thursday in Battle Creek, which is close to Kalamazoo. And after I left, I hit up the Salvation Army, and one of the first things that I noticed before I got to the sewing accessories and the sewing machines is the men's ties. I thought, I'm going to look at the men's ties. Haven't had a lot of success selling men's ties, but when I look back, they're ties that I bought a long time ago, and they're not very nice ties. And the way I displayed them was not quite the best way, I think, to display them. So what I did is I went through and I looked up all the comps on all of them. And like this tie, I actually paid $1.99 for this. I paid $1.99 for a few. But this, if you can't tell, no, this is business, people. This is not politics. I don't particularly like politics or discussing politics, but the one thing you can say about Donald Trump, see that? He makes a very nice tie. Or the country of China that he has makes his ties. They do a very nice job. This is a very high quality tie. And the caps were between, on this particular tie, were over $20. So I thought $1.99 minus 10% into, because I went on a regular day. It wasn't Saturday, 69-cent day. It wasn't Wednesday, old lady day. Well, that's with my sister. I'm not quite old enough for that discount. But I did get a college ID 10% discount. So, you know, got it for, what, $1.60? So, and then I picked up several. Green was the color of the week. So, any green tag was half off. So, I picked up this tie, U of M, got it for $1. Now, I have a couple U of M items. I don't dare tell my husband or my son because this is a Michigan State house. But, you know, somebody's going to really like this. So, I'm going to list it. And buying it for $1, actually 90 cents, it's worth it. I think I can risk the chance of my husband and my son Clay finding out. And for all of you that like Michigan and not Michigan State, hit up Mama's eBay store. You'll be seeing it. Just going to show you a couple more, guys. Just a couple more. A couple of these really were going for quite a bit. This one I just got. This is nothing fancy. I just liked it. I thought it was very beachy, very summery. It's just a Land's End. But I just thought it was very nautical, you know, with the little boats and whatnot and the wheels. But I got some that were hand sewn in Italy, I believe. They're hand sewn. And I really didn't know there was such a thing as a hand sewn tie and that they could go for $30 or $40. Oh, this one I got for about the same thing. This was, 90 cents. But this is an American Living quality brand. But I just really liked the print of this. I just really thought it had, I don't want to say royal, I guess royal, but a regal look to it. I really liked it with the blue and the whatnot. This is an Altier Milan, or is that Milano? Peeps, I don't have my, I have my contacts in, and I don't have my reading glass thing with the new Office. Check it out. Reading glasses. So I can read it. I will read it. I like these better because they're, I have a wholesaler that has the regular, just plain lens up here, and then the computer part of the lens is here, and then the reading part is down here. So they're the 3-in-1, and I get them ridiculously inexpensive, and I only sell them for between $10 and $15, $18, just depending on the frame and whatnot. But I love these glasses. I have tons of these. How does Mama look? Do I look smarter? Thank you. Okay. So this is Altia Milano. But I thought this was a very, very, very nice tie. And the caps were quite high on this one. Being that it is a better brand. And it's got a nice little pattern on it. Now I can't see it. I have to look down. Isn't that kind of cool, though? I can just look down like my sister used to. And then I make fun of her all the time that she used to go. Or she'd look down. My double chin. She would look down and I would say, ha ha ha, you're so old. And she'd say, wait, Kelly, you're going to be in your 40s one day and it's going to happen to you. And then I got in my 40s and it didn't happen. And I was like, yes, Cindy, nana, nana, boo, boo. And about 47 hit. She got her revenge, peeps. She got her revenge. I'm going to be 50 in October. Okay, this was a cool tie. This is from Desert Designs. I really like ties. They're light. They don't take up a lot of room. I enjoy photographing them. I enjoy looking at them. And I can use them, for fabric or anything that I would like. If you follow my Instagram today, which it's now Monday, I had a second interview for that same job. And it went very, very well. Hoping to hear soon. Lost my train of thought. Hate it when that happens. Why was I even talking about that? Anyway. Oh. If you were watching my Instagram earlier, I was trying to get motivated to list. And I was kind of upside down, and then it was kind of over here against the wall. And then I was on the floor with the dogs, and then the dogs were climbing on top of me. And then I was up and I was holding my ties. I'm getting motivated. And then you see a tie wrapped around my head like I'm Rambo or something. And thought, yeah, I'm getting motivated, all right. But anyway, it got me motivated to do something, film this video. But Desert Designs, it is, depending on who it's from. And this one is from Doing Alnir, I don't know. If you can tell backwards, let me know. But I found this exact time. The comps were great on it, so I thought, hey, it's colorful, it's fun. I picked it up. I'm trying to find the hand-sewn one. Bruno Piatelli. This is a fun tie. The comps on this were really good. Really, really good. I really liked this. How real is Mama? Look at that. I don't care. That's who Mama is. If you love Mama, you gotta love my Mama arms. I used to be kind of muscular. I used to really lift the weights, lifting of the weights. And some of the physical jobs I used to have, and then when I stopped doing that, all of my big muscles, oh, there it is, see, don't look down here, don't look there, see that, ooh, and that's not even been lifting very much lately. So anyway, this I thought was really kooky. This is like a slip knot tie, like but anyway, it's new with tags. It's still got the original price tag on it. It's still got the cardboard on it. And it's football. So I thought, you can't go wrong with football. I'm not going to show you all these guys. I was hoping to find the hand silk one. Aldo Ponte. You know what? I still have some in my car. I have a bag in my car. Oops. I'll bet you the hand sewn ones are in that bag. Yeah. I'm looking for the hand sewn ones and I don't even have them. Anywho. Yeah. That's okay. I'm sure you guys are tie bored anyway. So, some things I got. I don't know if you followed me on Instagram and you saw the sewing machines that I got. Hang on, I got notifications. I got 2 sewing machines. I got a machine that's identical to the one, different color, but identical to the one that I learned to sew on. A Viking Husqvarna sewing machine with the cams, and I got it for $5. I can't show it to you because it's downstairs in the basement, and those things are heavy. If you know anything about those old Vikings, I have a new Viking, a newer Viking, and they're very, very light because they're all plastic. But you know, back in the 50s and 60s when they made these, they were heavy. They were all metal. And I thought, if nothing else, I'll part that out because one cam for that machine goes for good money. So I can part that baby out, no problem. And they said that it does work. It just doesn't have a pedal. How they can assume it works without a pedal, I don't know. But I really pretty much got it for sentimental value, if nothing else, just to sit in my sewing room and look pretty and remind me of all the things I used to make with my mom's machine that was like it. And then I got a Simplicity. Oh my gosh. It's not that it does things that my machine doesn't do. It has all the same stitches and everything, but it's got the board and it lights all up, and I mean it does have automatic tension, which I really like because I do struggle with tension on my machine. But this just looks fancy. It's big, it's bulky, and it's got all the lights, and it does do some things that mine doesn't do. It's got push button, reverse, it does a lot of cool things that my machine doesn't do, and this thing's 30 years old. I'm keeping that because it sews phenomenally. It sews so wonderful. I think I may get it a little bit of a tune-up. It's got a little bit of a squeak to it. Tune-up will be about, I don't know, $60, but, or I may just watch a YouTube video and show myself how to do it. But anyway, it's a nice machine. I love it. I'm going to play with it. If I get tired of it, I can sell it. But I also picked up at the same Salvation Army, and I've passed these up so many times throughout the years, and I was looking for a part for my sewing machine, my Husqvarna Viking that I got, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. It was a brand new one, plastic, you know, not meaty like the Vikings of yesteryear. But one of the, you know, the pieces that holds the thread on, you know, holds the spool of thread on the back, I broke the pins off of it, and I had to buy a whole new back that goes on, but I couldn't find the part. Could not find the part. I mean, I must have looked for 2 months. Didn't sew for 2 months. And I finally found it. And I had sewing machine places trying to find this part to order, and they couldn't do it, that sell Vikings. And I saw how much sewing machine pieces went for. Just, you know, little things. And so I got this. I don't know what machine it goes to. I still have to research that. But you see here, I paid, ooh, it's going to fall out. I paid, and it was green, so I only paid half price, but it was $2.99. Yeah, $2.99. But inside, if I don't lose everything, and it's still taped, but it's got cams in it, people. About 20 cams. And it's got 4, I want to say number 10, but I'm not sure. Bobbins, metal bobbins. The Vikings of yesteryear used to come with metal bobbins. Now everything's plastic. But see all those cams? They go to a machine. They don't go to the Viking. You know what? I wonder if I remember it differently. No, these don't go to Viking. No, sorry, I was thinking for a moment. But these go to some machine, and I'll bet you anything, there's somebody out there with an old machine, like I like, you know, missing a cam or a cam broke, and they would just love to have these. These cams go for a lot of money. And this was $2.99 half off, so I paid $1.49, and actually I got 10% off that. So, you know, I paid $1.35 for it. I mean, you can't beat that. There's one pin broken off of the case, but that's to say if I sell the case and everything with it. Who knows? But, I mean, who knows how much money this, you know, $1.35 is going to make me. And then I found a Simplicity. I think it's a Simplicity. Or is it Singer? Oh, it's Singer. And kit. Ooh, see? Ah! That was a really large walking foot. Actually, not a walking foot. But anyway, this, see this foot? Still in the plastic. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. That's like 25 years old. This is going to go for a lot of money, people. Just this. Just this is going to go for a lot of money. And then here is the plate, the foot plate that goes where underneath where the needle goes. So I've got one of those. I'm not going to explain some of these. I don't know what they are, but the ones I do, I'm not going to explain. So if you sew, you know what they are. I don't need to explain, but you know, money. It's money. And then I've got, you know, other face plates, or for, you know, where the feet, the foot of the machine goes. I can't even think of the proper terminology right now. But I mean, good stuff in here, people. Good stuff in here. Lots of it. This is a basic walking foot. So, I mean, just all kinds of, you know, nice, heavy metal feet. Nowadays, when you buy feet, I know because I just bought my mother a 56-piece sewing machine feet kit, because my mother is a true seamstress. She knows how to sew. And if anybody needs all those accessories and whatnot, it's her. So she had gotten that for her birthday in February. But yeah, lots of neat stuff. And there's even a needle. I thought this was so cute. Use this needle for making large needle perforations, such as in hem stitching. How old is this? It's never been taken out of the envelope. Just cool stuff. And then in the original colored, now yellowed, Singer case, I paid the same thing. This was a white ticket, so I had to pay the full price. So this was $2.99. But this will part out quite nicely. And then I bought the same day. I don't know if you can see. There's about 20 brass knobs in here. I'm going to maybe clean them up a little bit. Maybe not. But yeah, these are super heavy though. These are going to have to go priority for sure. But I know there's somebody out there that's going to want these for like 30 bucks. And these were $1.99, actually $1.80 because I had 10% off. So, and then I picked up, besides the two machines you can't see, I am an avid, well, not real, well, I'll say avid because whenever I see it, I always pick it up. In the 80s, my sister used to sell original oil paintings for a company here in Kalamazoo. And, put that back. And she bought me a Peggy Harris painting, I think for my wedding shower, my bridal shower. And I just fell in love with it because if you know me, you know I love animals. I love baby animals. And I have probably 20, 25 original oil paintings by Peggy Harris of baby animals. And some of them came in metal frames because they were much cheaper. Well, I don't care for the metal frames now. I like the wooden frames. So whenever I see a painting from this studio, I know that that frame's going to fit it. And I will pick it up just for the frame. Now this is not a Peggy Harris. This is a Peggy Harris like somebody was trying to be like Peggy Harris, but same kind of type of painting, but not as real. This is not as realistic. But I like this frame. Now this has glass in it. It's not technically a Creative Galleries frame, but it will fit. This will fit some of my painting. So I bought this. This was under $3, so you know, $2.70. I bought this for the frame. This is really cute. I may just sell this for $5 or something online and just keep the frame. But I can touch this up with my stain and whatnot, so I'm not worried about that. And you know what, guys? Everything else I got, I've either already listed it and put it away, or it's still in my car, and I've forgotten about it. One moment. Okay, so I was telling you about the Creative Gallery frames. So this is an original painting. This is an original oil painting. And this is a frame that I have other oil paintings in that are by Peggy Harris and that are animals. You can always tell because it's got the Creative Galleries, or sometimes it'll say Creative Wonders. Was it Creative? Or was Creative Wonders the wood shopping place my brother worked for? They made the wood back rollers. I don't know. But yeah, that's, you know, that's the telltale sign. So I know this frame is absolutely going to fit one of my paintings because I want to transition the ones that were in metal frames out of metal frames, clearly. And I'll show you those paintings one day. My sister paid, I think, $70 or $60 for the first one. I think I paid $70 or $75 for the second. And this is in the 80s, guys. And And then I want to say I got a third one everybody chipped in as a wedding gift. I'm not sure. But at any rate, the rest of the 20 that I have, I picked up at garage sales or Salvation Army for under $5. Literally under $5. $5 or under. My husband and I went to a consignment store and they had 3 or 4 and they were $5 each and I got them. I do have a couple duplicates though. Because, you know, why not? But this was only $3.99. And this I got at the Goodwill. I didn't get this at Salvation Army, so this I actually paid $3.99 for. So good deal, huh? See, I was talking about the frame. And this one, oh, I told you. This one was $2.99. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, oh yeah, that should fit perfect. Okay. So I think, ooh, I'll fix that in a minute. I think that's it, peeps. I don't think I picked up anything else. Those other ties are in the car. So I can't show you the really, really super duper good ones because I separated those from these. These are pretty good, but the really, really good ones are out there. And then my wonderful son yesterday, when he was over for Mother's Day, brought over a goodie bag. As you know, if you watched Wade's Ventures in my interview with Wade, we talked about my son and what he did for a living. He works for Verizon. He brought over quite a few shirts and golf shirts and whatnot. And apparently a very nice pair of Oakley golf sunglasses. Now, I haven't opened these yet. And I am to research these thoroughly. So I was told. Because these are in pristine condition. Look at the case they come in, you guys. Look at that. So you get like pristine fittage of the sunglass wear. Hang on. I'm going to put these on. And if Clay watches and sees that I'm playing with... Do these have lights? What are these? These are like special for golf. Ooh. 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 Okay. I can see the quality. How does Mama look? Do I look like a golfer? Wow, these are nice. That's why he paid several $100s for these. Okay. I can see. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Check that out, people. I can see all obstacles in my way. Sometimes it just comes out. You know that by now. Check that out. How cool are those? Mama's going to put them on again. Ooh. So anyway, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to sell these for. But anyway, very nice. Boy, it's like a whole different world when you put them on. Oh boy, does anybody remember how I took them out of the case? Uh-oh. Okay. I'm just going to... Thought that was a message from my son. But then I realized I'm not live anyway, so he has no idea right now. So there's nothing he can do to me right now. Na 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 boo boo. You can't get me until you see this. Hoo hoo. Okay, I got it in, you guys. I got it in. I think I did it right, guys. Okay. So that's one of the things that he brought over. And there's a lot of other goodies in there. I haven't gone through it yet. You know, I told him, I said, son, I haven't even listed the things you gave me last time. And he said, Mother, those are good shirts. That's cash sitting right there. You're just sitting on cash, Mother. He's right. But he did bring me a new screen protector for my iPad. A new screen protector for my iPad. And I can't show you my iPad because I'm using it right now to film. A new screen protector for my iPad. This was just a thank you for Mom, I love you. Thank you for selling my phone. The Google Pixel 2 XL that I sold for $5.95. He had gotten that as an incentive from work, and he didn't pay for it. You know, it was given to him, or he earned it. I'm sorry, son. He earned it at work, and so he sold it because he has a business phone and he has his personal phone, and he likes the Note. So, so yes, I got another one of these because I dropped my iPad and broke my old one. So it needed a new one. And by the way, these work really, really well because the fact that it protected this iPad, as many times as I dropped it and didn't break the screen, it's phenomenal. I don't know what they cost. Oh, right there. Oh, wow. $39.95. But it's a lot cheaper than a new iPad or a $150 deductible on an iPad. But tempered glass display protector, 1 pack, fits. You don't need to know what it fits. Anti-fingerprint. Fancy. All right, guys, that's it. I don't know if I'll go through what he brought me with you or not. Really no need to, but it's not a haul video. You stop at my store, you might see it. I don't really think I have anything else for you. But this, I love you. Subscribe and follow and get more and more of this. If this is your thing, get more and more of this. All right, guys. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but you got it. You can always rewind and watch it again. And even if you don't like it and you don't like me, still hit the thumbs up button. I like you. All right, guys. Mwah. Mama loves you. Thanks for watching.